Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedge and Lee, and I want to share with you some updates on bullish XVG. Now, back when we were in late 2020, I started saying, wow, we have an inverse head and shoulders coming up to a completion, and this was the left shoulder of that pattern, which was a very bullish pattern. This was the head component, and here was the right shoulder. And back around December of 2020, I said, go, if we break and stay above this neckline, we're going to go to above 3 cents or so, what have you. And prices were at sub-penny back then. Okay, and even back then, there were a lot of doubters, which is fine. I mean, nothing is for certain because, hey, I'm wrong a good number of times as well. However, all of this is in the past. Where are we now and what are we doing now? Well, let's add Elliott waves to this. I'm going to say this is wave 1. This here is wave 2. This is 3. 4. Oh my gosh, could we go to 50 cents? Could we go to all-time new highs? Could we? Yes. Is that a guarantee? Look, if you're looking for a guarantee, you're really not in the right spot to be trading, because there are no guarantees. But there's a high probability of this, just as I said for this pattern here too. And the high probability for this is saying that if wave 1, 2, 3, 4 are complete, and I think this wave 4 subwave wise is a very nice ABC sequence where it says 3-wave construct of ABC like this, and the 4 and 1 do not overlap, so the impulse is valid and intact. And if this ABC is finished, then now we are looking at, I believe, the 1, 2, and we should get a big 3 to new highs, and maybe an extension. I don't know if it's going to do exactly all-time new highs. High probability, yes, but for now I'm going to make it about equal. Okay, and that means that from now until just a few more weeks, all of these will take place, and it'll be jaw-dropping. The doubters and even the haters of XVG spitting on it, kicking it while it's down on a correction, calling it a shit coin, will, how should I say, retreat into the darkness, into silence. Now let's look at what I call a stick model. The stick model tells me it pretty much follows the impulse. And the stick model tells me that, well, if this trend line, which connects these 2 points, right now at this, I'd say it's about, I'd say about 64 degrees. And I draw from here to the next point right here. Well, this is probably about 78 degrees, maybe 71 or so. Each degree, as the impulse progresses, will get closer and closer in the degree and angle of ascent to 90 degrees. So if this was this, that was that, 71. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting another one like this. And by end of the year, we should be near vertical. Now, this near vertical stage is going to be the wild card a bit, because it can go bunker wonkers. It can go to the point where even the XVG lovers will be just shocked. Now, are we going to get that kind of an extreme? I hope so. Do I know for certain? Hell no. No one does. Nobody does. But the significance of this, at least from a high probability perspective, is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, what do you think wave 5 is going to be? high probability is going to be above 0.9 cents, above wave 3. Now, can it truncate? Yes, wave 5s can truncate, but I have yet to see on a weekly basis a truncation of wave 5 in any crypto. Truncated wave 5s are mostly for stocks. For cryptos, which behaves a lot more like commodities, truncation is very, very rare in my opinion. Now, as liquidity matures, maybe in 5, 10 more years or so, yes. But right now, with such illiquidity, it is very unlikely to get a truncated fifth. We're going to get higher than this yellow 3, and it's going to impulse upwards, and 5 is going to be an extended fifth. Other than that, it is where the kaboom factor for XVG resides, in the extension of this yellow wave 5. Look, I provide analysis of this type every day for members. Members have unlimited requests that they can make for custom analysis of the coins that they hold. If you're a member, you can request XVG analysis as much as you want. Not only on a weekly, but sub-daily, daily, hourly, whatever you'd like. And I literally crank out hundreds of these custom analysis, and happy to do so. And as a gold member, you trade with me, but also you get a lot more benefits, such as monthly live group Q&A sessions, which usually go run for about an hour and a half, and members just throw questions after question, and I hit every one of them. Consider joining. Have a good day.